Hi, this is Hashita Amman from Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering from ISC. Today we are going to discuss about bisection method and interpolation method. Content: bisection method and Lagrange's inverse interpolation method. Bisection method: the bisection method is used to find the roots of the polynomial equation. It separates by the interval and subdivided intervals in which of the roots of the equation lies. The principle behind this method is the intermediate theorem for the continuous function. It works by the narrowing gap between the positive and negative intervals until it closes in the on the correct answer. This method narrows the gap by taking the average of positive and negative intervals in the sample method, and it is the relatively slow. The bisection method is also known as the interval help having a method, root finding method, binary search method, and etc. The bisection method is an approximation method of to find the roots of the given equation by repeatedly dividing the interval. This method will divide the interval until the resulting interval is found. For the continuous function, find 2 points, say A and B, such that A is less than B and f of A into f of B is less than 0. Find the midpoint of A and B, says T. T is the root of the given function if f of t is equals to 0. Divide the interval a comma b if f of t into f of a is less than 0. There exists a root between t and a. Else, if f of t into f of b is less than 0, there exists a root between t and b. Repeat the above three steps until f of t is equals to 0. Bisection method with the example. This is the example for the bisection method, which is represented in the equation called x 2 minus 3 is equals to 0. Lagrange's inverse interpolation formula. Sometimes we have to find the value of x for the given values and y not in the table. This reverse the process is known as the inverse interpolation. Thus, the inverse interpolation is defined as the process of finding the value of the argument corresponding to the given value of the function lying between two tabulated functional values. We use the following methods to find the values of the argument x for a given value y. Lagrange's inverse interpolation formula, successive approximation method, or irritation method, reversion of the series method. Lagrange's interpolation formula. Lagrange's interpolation formula is the way to find the polynomial called Lagrange's polynomial. It takes on the certain value to calibrate the points. Lagrange's interpolation is the nth degree polynomial approximation to the f of x. The Newton's forward and backward interpolation formula can be used only when the value of x are the equidistanced in the value of x are the equivalents are not equidistanced. We use the Lagrange's interpolation formula. Let y is equals to f of x be the function such that f of x takes the value y0, y1, y2 till the yn corresponding to the x is equals to x0, x1, x2 until the xn, that is yi is equals to f of xi, I is equals to 0, 1, 2 till the n. Now there are n plus 1 paired values xi comma yi, I is equals to 0 comma 1 comma 2 until the n, and hence f of x can be repeatedly represented by the polynomial function of the degree n and x, and the equation is given below. The formula: inverse interpolation which is Lagrange's formula. On the other hand, the process of estimating the value of x for a value and the y is the inverse interpolation. When the value of y is unequal, a spaced Lagrange's method is used, and when the value of y are equally spaced, Newton's forward difference formula or iterative method can be used. This is based on the Lagrange's interpolation formula and such useful for the complicated and non-irritable for equation. The method involves finding the Lagrange's for a polynomial that passes through the given data points and substituting deserved dependent variable to find the corresponding independent variable. Conclusion: the bisection method is the relatable root finding algorithm that narrow down the interval to find the roots of the equation. The Lagrange's inverse interpolation method is the useful route to find the value of the independent variable corresponding to the given independent variable. Both the methods having their strength and the limitations, and their application depends upon the specific problems at the hand. These are the types of basic uh, bisection method and the Lagrange's inverse interpolation method. Thank you.